Hello, and welcome to the wonderful world of getting older and being cool. You'll find out what some people think they got wrong when they were your age. Some children think it's clever to smoke, but what do they think when they're not kids anymore?
Why and when did you start smoking?
Started about 14, don't know, because my mates did and I wanted to look big.
And did it make you look big?
No, well, I thought so at the time, but I'm not too sure now.
So if you saw a 14, 15-year-old kid smoking now, would you think he looked big?
No, I thought him immature and showing off.
Because it's influenced, because they really see it from the grown-ups do it.
And they think it looks good when it doesn't really.
Okay, it's a cliche answer, but because we thought we'd look good.
What made them want to do it?
To look good.
and does it make people look good?
Not really.
Makes them smell bad.
Cigarette is disgusting.
It was disgusting. There's one way to put it, it was disgusting. And then I just went back and tried another one until about 14 I was hooked on them. And I just carried on smoking since then.
Why did you keep trying if you thought it was disgusting?
I don't really know. It was maybe to be cool around my mates or something, because I thought it was hard to smoke.
Hello, my name's Chump, and when I was little, I wanted to look grown up and cool. So I tried doing things to make me look older, just so I could look cool. But it was not cool.
When I was 4, I thought it was really grown up and cool to ride my bike with stabilisers.
But it is not cool.
When I was 5, I thought it was really grown up and cool to go swimming with armbands.
But it is not cool.
Then, when I was a teenager, I tried even harder to look grown up and cool with cigarettes.
But it is not cool.
Smoking is uncool.
It's not cool.
Smoking is not cool.
It's not cool.
Not cool.
People think it's cool, all the little rude boys hanging around, but they're not. They're not cool at all.
And they're doing it because they want to look cool, are they?
Yeah. They go off in gangs and they think they're hard, but they're not. It's just so uncool.
But if you're really cool, you don't need water wings, you don't need stabilisers, and you definitely don't need cigarettes. But some people pretend smoking's cool because they're addicted.
It's when your body makes you do something, a bit like breathing or even having a pee. After the programme, just for a minute or two, try to give up breathing. If you hold your breath, eventually your body makes you breathe. If you're addicted to cigarettes, your body can make you smoke one even when you're trying to give up.
Well, the best way to stop is never to start, so...
There's no point in it.
I just tried giving up and I couldn't do it.
I have tried giving up, but it's hard.
I used to tell myself all the time that I'm only smoking on the weekend, I'm only having one here and there. It's something that I'm in control of. And I've recently just quit, and it's really, really, really hard. It's something that you think you can do, you think you can control, but it's not. It's got you, it's a drug.
I have tried giving up, but I can't because of the nicotine. I'm addicted.
Just look how stupid I was when I was a teenager. I never even believed I could get addicted. Not as quickly as that. When my mates first offered me a fag, I should have just said, "No thanks, I don't smoke." But I was too much of a coward. So I had a fag, and then another, and before long, it stopped tasting horrible, and I was addicted. Look, what an idiot. I thought I was so big and clever. But anyone can suck smoking and out. It's pathetic. So don't be a coward. Be brave. Just say, "No thanks, I don't smoke."
Chump's been to see the doctor, and if he doesn't give up smoking soon, it's possible he could be dead within a few years.
It's not worth it. Kills you. Why take your life just because all your friends are?
Cigarette is dangerous.
But I just know that they're not good for you. They ain't gonna do nothing for me. All that's doing is wasting your money.
Started smoking on my 16th birthday, again peer pressure.
When you say peer pressure, what do you mean?
I mean, all my mates, you know, it's cool to smoke, blah, blah, blah.
Is it cool?
It's not, because I can't run more than 100 yards without coughing. I used to play a lot of sports and now don't really play any sports.
So, and what did the other kids say to you that gave you the peer pressure to start?
It wasn't so much saying, you know, here's a cigarette, have it. It was more wanting to be in with the gang, you know.
So what would you do now? If you went back to being a kid now and they were doing that to you, what would you say to them now?
I don't know what I'd say to them, but I don't think I'd mix with them. I wouldn't start smoking again, definitely not.
What age did you start?
About 15 or 16.
And why do you think you started then?
Peer pressure. Other people were doing it.
So because other people were doing it, you had to, or what made you?
No, I wanted to join in and be like them, and now it's addictive.
And if you could go back to 15 now and they were smoking, would you still do it?
No. If I was strong enough to say no, I would have done.
Peers, you know, group pressure, and it's like, oh yeah, have it. They offered me a cigarette, but I know, like, what can happen if you smoke and all the damage it can do to your lungs. And I sing myself, so that wasn't very advisable.
Did they push you though?
They didn't really push me because I hang around with a good crowd, a good group of friends.
I don't know, everyone else seemed to be smoking and my sister did, my brother did, and I thought, well, I'll give it a go.
But if everybody else was covering themselves in chocolate sauce, would you have done that?
Oh, definitely.
Just get on with it, basically. Just because they do it doesn't mean you have to as well. At the end of the day, you've got your own free will, you're your own person. If you all did the same thing, where would the variety be in the world?
Well, my friends do smoke, but they don't force you or nothing.
Yeah.
If
they do, it's just up to you at the end of the day, isn't it?
choice,
Yeah. If they're being pressured, they shouldn't have those kind of friends that are pressuring them into smoking.
It is not cool.
Well, the programme's nearly over. If you want a citizen card, send off an application today or contact us for details. Now we'll just leave you with a few last thoughts. Goodbye.
If you get offered a cigarette, don't take it. And if you've started, get off it while you can.
Don't smoke and you'll get further in life. You'll live longer as well.
It's not big and it's not clever.
Just don't do it because it stinks. It's no point. You just end up smelling and looking
it
stupid.
will kill you eventually.
Yeah.
So
Where your lungs are destroyed because of the smoke. So please don't. There's no point. It doesn't look good, and it makes your nails dirty. Sorry.
If I was to go back to that age, I think I'd definitely make a different decision. I don't think I'd ever start smoking.
It is bad to smoke. Very bad. No, it's not cool. If it's cool, then I'm the queen. Okay?
Smoking is not cool.
Smoking is uncool.
Nah, smoking's uncool.
Not cool.
It's not cool.
Smoking is definitely not cool.
If smoking is cool, then you're a fool.